got going on is to my right is a big, about 2.5 acre, 3 acre field. My stand straight through them woods that direction, and the scrape line goes all the way through here. And the main scrapes are down where my stand's at, probably about 60, 70 yards through the woods there. I'm gonna head up in the field, ease down to my stand, hop in it. I'm gonna freshen the scrapes up first, and then we'll see what happens. But this one's new here too, so they're starting to scrape pretty good. Alright, just got down. Saw one doe this morning, that was it. But last night I hunted, I freshened those 3 scrapes that were here. Didn't see anything, it was a full moon last night. So when you're hunting scrapes, you generally don't see a whole lot because, most scrape activity is after dark. But about 9:15 or so, I had this doe just come busting through here so fast I couldn't get her on camera. She spun around and she ended up on this scrape right over here. This scrape right here was new. This was not here last night. There's this one here. There's a little bit of working right there. There's one underneath these pines here. There's 2 underneath here. This is the tree my stand's on right up here. And another 40 yards out, there's a nice rub over there. This is a hot area, but just not seeing it yet. Just got to be at the right time. Okay, I'm just heading out. Again, my stand's back on that bigger tree back there. Scrapes are behind me. But here's this little tree that's been rubbed up, and that was not there last night. So that happened last night. So there's definitely activity in here. All right, give it another chance tonight here. Heading back to the same spot I was in this morning. A lot of buck activity over there. Had a little rain in the middle of the day here, and seems to be a lot of activity. I want to get back in that spot, same spot I've been. I haven't busted any deer going in or out of that yet. Like I said, that one doe came running in this morning. I'm pretty sure it was a buck just starting to nudge him. They're not in heat yet, but I think the bucks are starting to get a little active. Based on all the sign I've got, just the scrapes popping up overnight. So didn't see anything last night when I hunted this spot, but I freshened those scrapes up last night, and I saw a new scrape and a rub this morning after I freshened it up. So maybe that buck came through last night thinking maybe something's coming through a little before dark. So we'll see if he shows up tonight. All right, I'm up here again. There's several scrapes down here. There's actually 6 scrapes. They're within 20 yards of the stand. I freshened the scrapes up, and I'm hoping to see if something will come through tonight. If not, I'll be back in the morning. All right, guys, it's October 18th. It's been a while since I've been able to do any hunting. I thought last episode 2, I ended up getting sick, and I was pretty much down for 2 weeks straight. And at that point in time, the scrapes were starting to really come open alive. And at the end of that 2 weeks of being sick, I just got back went on a planned 3-day hike in the Shenandoah National Park. Some of the most strenuous trails in the park we ended up taking. It killed me, but anyway, I'm back now, and I've been on a full work schedule, so I'm getting out tonight. I'm not taking the bow out. I haven't shot it in about 3 weeks, so it's rifle season now. Started a week or so ago. I got to start shooting that bow a little bit again because I'm heading to Ohio next week. So Boone down south is going on north. So looking forward to that. We try to find some place in Ohio every year. So anyway, that's coming up. Mid next week we're heading to Ohio. A little earlier than I usually like to go to Ohio, southern Ohio. But so anyway, I'm just taking the rifle out tonight, and I'm going to go check a couple spots real quick. And there's about 3 spots I want to take a look at. I'm not sure where I'm going to set, but my dad was out this morning. Some small bucks were chasing does this morning, and yesterday morning my daughter said she saw 2 small bucks chasing does across the back field. So looks like we got some chasing going on. I don't know if the big ones are into it yet or not, but we're gonna see what we can do today, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm at a different spot today. I checked when I was bow hunting that first episode, and there were some scrapes there. They still seem to be active. I went ahead and freshened one of those up, and looking forward to maybe hunting that spot Saturday. And I went down and checked another spot, and there's just a roadbed just covered with white oak acorns. And I thought, you know, I'm going to come up to the spot I'm in now. It's a two-man river's edge stand we put up last year. I don't have a lot of shots, but it's on a trail that whenever I see deer chasing, a lot of times they come down this trail right in front of where the stand's at. And in fact, last year I was in the other stand and I can see this trail through the woods. It's like 60 yards away, and I saw a rocking chair on top of a buck going down chasing a doe, too far away from a bow shot. But tons of white oak acorns on the ground right now. So we're going to see what we can do here tonight. This is my view out here, and right through them woods right there is typically where they're going to come running, right through here when they're chasing. I've seen it happen several times. There's a lot of brush in the way and stuff here. There's a roadbed right below me, and it's just covered with white oak acorns. You can see that's a white oak right in front of me right there. Nice white oak. Over there's another white oak. White oak. There's a big white oak right there. So a lot of white oaks in here, and the deer kind of prefer these white oak acorns over the red oaks right now anyway. Hey guys, I think it's October 20th. Haven't been able to get a lot of hunting in. Got a video of a doe coming by the other night that we saw. This morning had a little buck walk by. He was really out there, good bit of way through thick stuff. Figured he wouldn't be picked up on the camera anyway, so I didn't even try. But he kind of skirted around me, let a couple grunts out, but he never came out. I was just gonna grunt to see what he'd do. But setting up in this area here because I'm sitting on a roadbed, just a wood roadbed here, and it is just covered in white oak acorns. In fact, I'll show you what it looks like here. Just look at this. I mean, it is covered in these white oak acorns. There's about a 60-yard stretch here, nothing but white oak acorns all over the ground. So I just knew they hadn't be coming through here to feed, you know. I'll give you another little tip here. It's like I said, October 20th, and in the upstate of South Carolina, it's pretty much the last 2 weeks of October, first week in November. That's really the hot time when we get, you know, a good bit of a rut activity. And already seen chasing small bucks. The other morning I got up, go to work, 7 o'clock, looked out, I had 3 does out by a feeder behind my house. We just used to kind of watch the deer. And all of a sudden they take off. Here comes a buck across the backfield, little buck. Started running him around and whatnot. My daughter saw him chasing the other day. 2 bucks come through the field chasing in the morning when she went to work. So, but I'll give you a little tip here. You know, I'm starting to put scent out now. I'm hoping to catch a buck traveling through, you know, to pick up that scent. Thinking one's coming in early and coming in, but you know, I didn't have my drag rag and that kind of stuff. And so in a quick pinch, if you don't have anything, as a tip, just use a tampon. May sound funny to you, but it's nothing but just a absorbent material, and they all have a string on them. So you know, you just tie a loop on it, very compact to carry around. And basically that's just what I did here. I just set this up, put a loop on it, hanging on a tree. It's very absorbent, so you know, you can just drop your scent on it. It'll expand, and you know, to hold the moisture for you. But they're very effective. You can use them as a drag or just to hang it. Just, you know, just bring a Ziploc bag when you're done, and take it off. Put in a Ziploc bag with a string, hang out the bag, pinch it up, and you know, you're good to go for the evening hunt too. So just a tip for you if you don't have anything to use to put some scent out. So hope that helps somebody. All right, guys, haven't had much luck here on the home front. A couple does I could have shot. Got sick right when things were getting warmed up here. I was sick for like 2 weeks. I was down, and then after that I went up to Shenandoah for a planned 3-day hike we had. But tonight, as you can see, I'm packing up, which means I'm leaving the home front and making my annual pilgrimage to Southeast Ohio, baby, where the big ones are, So I'm excited. I hope you can tell that, but I'm excited. I love this time of year. I just love it. We normally go the first or second week in November, try to hit the rut. This year, we didn't know if we were going to make it, and it was a last-minute trip that we got scheduled, some farmland that we're going to be hunting this week. We'll be leaving tomorrow morning, and we'll be there for about a week, about 5 days of hunting on this farm. And it's in Adams County in southern Ohio, and we're looking forward to it. Taking my orange back here. I never go to Ohio without my buck decoy. I've been in Ohio, and I've had an hour spell of every 15 minutes a buck comes into it every 15 minutes. So you just never know when you go to Ohio what you're going to see. So I'm going to take you with me. We'll put the camera on the bow, get the bow cam ready, and I'm thinking we're going to see some deer this time. So that's what's coming up for episode 4. So that's what you got to look forward to. We'll catch you later.